Bonjour and welcome to another exciting episode of the Healthy Voyager. Je m'appelle Caroline, your host, and I'm here in Quebec, Canada.
I'm back in Quebec City to explore more sites as well as discover some delicious eats and entertainment treats. From traditional historic locales to unique festivals, culinary curiosities to world-class accommodations, Quebec City is bubbling over with fantastic things to do, see, and taste. The crown jewel of the Quebec City skyline is the majestic Fairmont Le Château Frontenac. Located inside the walls of Old Quebec, the iconic Fairmont Le Château Frontenac is centrally located with stunning views of the St. Lawrence and steps from all Quebec City has to offer. This heritage urban resort highlights the rich architecture of the old fortified city and has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. In any one of its 610 guest rooms and suites, you will feel an elegant touch of historic Europe, all while boasting luxurious modern amenities both in your room as well as throughout the resort. A top-notch spa, gym with a view, indoor swimming pool, shopping, and fabulous dining. It's no wonder this historic hotel has been a site visited and enjoyed by world-class dignitaries and Hollywood elite alike. With 3 dining options, a great bar, plus an on-site Starbucks, there are so many ways to tickle your taste buds at Le Château Frontenac any time of day. Quebec City has no shortage of lovely things to discover, and it's so easy to do on foot. One of the places I stumbled onto is the truly unique Le Monastère des Augustins. What was once a monastery opened by the Augustine sisters in the 1600s to help heal the sick, the tradition is kept alive at Le Monastère as a world-renowned wellness and holistic health hotel, offering some of the most innovative healing programs around. From its peace-inducing rooms to its phenomenal museum, its top-notch gift shop to its delicious cafe, guests can come spend a few hours or days getting the most out of their wellness offerings. To check out some sites outside of the city.
Just outside of Quebec City, it's like a 10-minute drive at most, right off the freeway, by the way, and on the St. Lawrence River on the way to Ile de Orleans. you'll find Montmorency Falls, or Chute, and it's a neat little park. You pay to park, but then you can walk around the park for free. They even offer zip lining, and I think you can rappel down the side of the waterfall, which is super cool. So for you adventure folks, including people like myself, I love stuff like that. And I found the little town just behind the dam where the waterfall starts, and the river kind of curves all the way back into the mountain range, and I saw people swimming, and it's just lovely. So bring the family, head to the little town right behind where the waterfall hits the dam and comes down, and you can swim in the river and have some good family fun, or just come down here, check it out, and then go back to the city.
Okay, back to the city for some lunch.
If you're coming to Quebec, you're going to see poutine everywhere. And I think I found the Mecca, Poutineville in Charlevoix. And they've even got vegan poutine. Let's go inside. Well, like I said, you can't come to Quebec and not have poutine. So Poutineville hooks it up with do-it-yourself, build your own poutine. So mine has got French fries, mushrooms, onions, vegan cheese, and gravy, and their gravies are all vegan, so you can build whatever you want here at Poutineville.
If you're staying in town for a bit and looking to stock up on some healthy necessities, pop on over to La Carotte Joyeuse. I love this natural food market as the produce is fresh and they offer a huge selection of vegan goodies, perfect for those extended stay travelers. Quebec City is steeped in rich history, so it's a must to visit the places that put you right in the center of it. With a sprawling park that is also home to government buildings, a historic battlefield, and even a fort, visitors could spend a whole afternoon walking the beautifully manicured grounds and catching a wonderful changing of the guard performance at the Citadel. Not to mention spectacular views of Quebec City.
Things to do in any old city is a ghost tour, and especially a walking one. So you get in a workout and you get in some entertainment. All right, let's go check out some freaky stuff.
My duty to provide you all with great entertainment. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you do have questions, don't hesitate to ask between stories.
A ghost tour is always such a fun way to see any old city. You get to learn about local history, legends, and lore, while also raising the little hairs on the back of your neck.
The ghost tours of Quebec are awaiting you.
I've arrived for lunch here at Panache, which is part of the Auberge Saint-Antoine, and it's a beautiful hotel right on the St. Lawrence River, and this restaurant is said to be one of the best in town. And what I love about it is they have their own garden. They use all their own vegetables and herbs from their own garden, which is located and has a connection to me on the Ile de Orleans, right over there. And they've got all sorts of veggies that they showcase on all their menu items. While it isn't a vegan restaurant, they do lots of vegan options because of the variety of produce that they grow for the restaurant. So let's head inside and enjoy some of that good stuff.
Upmarket European farm-to-table fare served in a historic warehouse at the Auberge Saint-Antoine. Panache is great for a tasty lunch, happy hour, or even a romantic dinner. Afterwards, be sure to check out the history of the hotel and the building itself, as you'll learn quite a bit about Old Quebec. Seeing Quebec City by foot is really the only way to enjoy this magical place, And if you wander from the city center, you'll stumble upon some hidden gems. Le Marché by the port is a great farmer's market where you can shop all sorts of local vendors as well as grab a bite to eat. Now for the truly unique side of Quebec City. Here's a sneak peek of one of the coolest things I got to do while in Quebec.
Transformation. As you can see, I'm not dressed in my normal garb. I'm wearing a colonial, beautiful costume for the new France Festival. And it's a local costumer who does all sorts of costumes for theater and such. But for the new France Festival, they've done us up. And I'm super excited to be wearing my traditional garb for the evening. Let's go. It's time for dinner.
While the new France Festival is open to the public, a few of us lucky journalists were transported back in time as we were outfitted in beautiful costumes of colonial Quebec, while enjoying an outstanding meal and entertainment of the era.
So I'm here on the grounds of the New France Festival, La Fête du Nouvelle France, and it's super cool. They've got everything from, as you can see, theater and dancing productions. They've got food booths. I think some of it is kind of traditional, but I also see churros, so I don't think that's of the era. And they've got all sorts of things for kids, like face painting and DIY stuff. There are people in costumes. They have all sorts of musical things going on. It's super cool, and it's going on all weekend here in Quebec. And I'm going to show you around some of the booths and all the other fun stuff going on here at La Fête. All right, let's go.
Every August, Quebec City hosts this unique and festive historical event, showcasing 17th and 18th century America. Hundreds of artists, crafters, and interpreters bring life to this rich cultural heritage. With a historical and entertaining atmosphere, its numerous activities for gourmands, as well as its over 400 shows, reenactments, and lectures, the Fête de la Nouvelle France Festival celebrates this historical period that gave to Quebec City its major role in the history of the continent.
So behind me, you will see a few booths. There's a Genealogy Booth, and they do family crests, and they do all sorts of family tree services. And I am going to go check out and see if my family, Asselin, is in there. And then I'm going to go back to the Fille du Roi booth and see which one of my ancestors married a Fille du Roi. All right, let's go check it out.
With a wide variety of vendors that have something for everyone and every age, the festival is great fun for all sorts of people. Festive, historical, gastronomical are thus the three words that summarize the idea behind this festival.
Well, sadly, my time is up here in Quebec City, but there's more adventures coming up on the Healthy Voyager, and I hope you'll join me again next time. Until then, au revoir!